Hey, it's Ken. My last video I was talking about that men have really got nowhere to go when they want to unload and talk about what's going on inside of them. It's a tough one. It's tough because, you know, just like anybody else, like women, we have things that bother us. We have trauma. We have sometimes humongous amount of responsibility and stress put on our shoulders because men feel it's our obligatory duty to look after the family, and I believe that's true. So, along with all that, the amount of stress that's going on in today's world with the uncertainty is massive. It's massive. But on the other hand, too, is that, you know, for men to get their power and their wisdom, they have to move into their heart. And this is the difficult thing. This is a difficult thing because we don't want to be vulnerable. We don't want to, you know, appear to be weak. We don't want to let our guard down and expose ourselves. But yet, we need to find that woman who's going to have that space for us. And not everybody's got that. So, this is where meditation comes in. You know, even I know there's some big strapping guys who go, I'm not going to do anything goofy or sissy like that. It's not goofy or sissy, actually, to do something like meditation. It's actually one of the best things you could possibly do because you can collect your shit that way. You can keep the wheels on the car instead of, you know, wanting to jump off the bridge. Because what it does is meditation. When you start getting into it, it starts opening that midway point between your head and your emotions, which is stored down at the base of your spine, at least in the sense of the basic root chakra emotions of survival and where our sex energies reside. George, come on, boy. And so when you go into meditation, what happens is you start opening up those energies and the walls that you built around your heart. George! Goof. Those energies that, those walls that you built up around your heart start disappearing. They start coming, there he comes. They start coming to surface. Because when we move into our heart, this is where our power comes. You know, this is the way that, you know, we can now navigate life through a full sense of purpose because it's no longer just residing in the ego. Because the meditation process, what it does, it starts expanding your fullness of who you really are. And I know it sounds a little bit weird for some guys, but you know, there's that side of them that this pent-up frustration, pent-up trauma is kind of coloring the lens of your life, because you're seeing situations and people, your career, your business, whatever, through the lens of not being healed. And because we're on this planet to heal and we're here to evolve, why not go down that road? Why not go down that path into yourself so you can heal? You can heal from that shit. We all got something. Everybody's got something. And I mean, George doesn't. Oh, George is actually, he's hunting something right now, but we all have something in our past that we've been carrying around, and sometimes it's created an identity. You know, it's the victimhood, it's that anger, it's that resentment, that rage. It's that thing that keeps you from having a real, solid, beautiful, open, expansive, loving, caring relationship with anybody, your friends, your family, your spouse, that girl, whoever. You know, that guy. This applies to women as well too. It's straight across the board about taking down the walls that we put around our heart, that we put there to protect ourselves. You know, it's not saying to throw yourself in wild abandon to the arms of the next person, wildly putting your heart on the table so somebody else can chop it up. I'm not saying that at all. It's about being, you know, tactful and smart. But it's about dealing with your trauma, getting through your trauma so you can evolve spiritually, evolve wholly, so you become more of what you really want to be. And I think everybody really wants some more happiness in their life. They want to have some more self-love, you know, where you can feel good about yourself and you feel strong and you feel, you know, righteous and genuinely peaceful. You know, meditation brings a whole lot of peace into one's life, because you now start seeing the world for what it really is. You start seeing yourself for who you really are. And you start giving yourself a pass, a break, you know, less self-criticism, you know, less doubt. You know, we have all this doubt in us all the time. So, oh, I'm not good enough for this. I can't do that. It's not possible for this. Well, it's not true. And those things that are holding you back are all this trauma or pent-up feelings and resentments. And, you know, it's your perception of your reality. You know, as Wayne Dyer says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And meditation is a very, very important part of that process. So definitely it's something to put on the radar. So anyway, I'm just talking, ranting, a rant while I'm walking my pooch. Anyway, thanks for watching. Love you. Share, subscribe. Let somebody else who needs this get the message. Love you. Bye now.